Hi babies. Hi, how are you? I hope this video finds you well. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Use your own discernment, use your own intuition. Whenever you find it, it is the right time because all of my messages are timeless. I will not contact you for a personal reading. That is not me. Please report that. A fake account. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay. So the overall message that I'm getting is the songs I got is Della Jane's Heart by the Steel Woods. Well, originally the song that came on shuffle is Anna Lee by the Steel Woods, but then I got there's a song that came before that song that's like a story prior to the other story to the so Della Jane's Heart by the Steel Woods was like has a story about Anna Lee, and then Anna Lee is like the other side of that story, if you will. And hopefully that made sense. I feel like I was word vomiting there for a second. Which with that, I'm getting, you're going to get a lot of information coming soon, and it's going to be like, what? Like, you may need to like take a step back and like digest it. So that just might be a side note for you. And what I'm getting from these songs, because Della Jane's Heart is in her red sundress with braids in her hair, she crawled out her window and ran to meet him there, where she gave up on youth and gave into desire. And the touch of his hands lit a wildfire, and a sliver of light cuts through the dark, and the moonlight shines on Della Jane's heart. Oh, my voice isn't as good as it usually is because I'm just getting over being sick, I should say. But you get it. The cold wind was blowing as she waited for his embrace, but it only got colder when she saw the look on his face, his blind citing words of his new love for Anna Lee filled her with rage as he told her of their plans to leave. And a sliver of light cuts through the dark, and the moonlight shines on Della Jane's heart. Holy shit. Okay, I was not seeing it going this way, but I'm getting that this is a past life thing, and that's why things are happening now the way that they are. Like, it's you have like the soul group you're surrounded by and like are interacting with. This is like a similar thing that has happened in the past. And because with Anna Lee, I think I want to leave our little town. Everything here seems to bring me down. If I stay, I'll end up in the ground. Come with me, I'll take you any place you want to go. The crops are dry and the river's running low. A better life for us on down the road. Anna Lee, I told another that I loved her. I was wrong. Before we leave once more, I'll see her and tell her that by dawn we'll be gone. Anna Lee, I saw a vulture circling my home. Let the sun be our hourglass to roam. But the sands won't offer hands anymore. I'm getting goosebumps. And the clocks are moving slower than before. Anna Lee, I told another that I loved her. I was wrong. Before we leave once more, I'll see her to tell her at dawn we'll be gone. Damn, I have hella goosebumps. So I'm definitely getting past life shit. Motherfucker. Bitch, you get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck, I don't even know. I don't even know. Fly. Okay. Hold on, let me say a little prayer real quick. Okay, so that's telling me that I'm spot on and that this is a message that doesn't want to get out. Good luck. All right, so what I'm getting is in a past life, you and your divine counterpart, or like a, you know, and please, I do not like engaging and speaking on the twin flame thing just because there's a lot of toxicity that surrounds that idea, so I don't like getting involved in that. But I will say you and your divine counterpart like may have went to like try to leave together in a past life, and the other person you know, was gonna get left. Like say you were married to somebody, like your family had forced you, like two families came together and they're like, yeah, we need to do this for our lineage, like it was an arranged marriage or something of the sort, like and you, like both of you, you and your divine counterpart, got the balls to just leave whatever you were doing to run away. And so you finally, you had been seeing each other on the low and, you know, hiding and being secretive with each other because you both were in like, or like maybe you were royalty and the other person, your divine counterpart, was like a servant for your house, you know, that type of thing. Fly, you better fuck off. Damn, there's like all kinds of flies watching. Good luck, bitch. So, sorry, let me say another prayer just so this message doesn't get, you know, fucked up or anything. Damn. Okay. So I did like in that, with that. So your person was like super blindsided by that because like you two had been like, it's been forbidden love with you and your divine counterpart in a past lifetime. And your divine counterpart, because I was getting that, because with this Della Jane Hart, you know, she was blind, her blindsiding words, his blindsiding words of his new love for Anna Lee filled her with rage as he told her of their plans to leave. This is my favorite part. Now the weight of her world was heavy as lead, but she drug it on down to the old riverbed. With her knees in the mud, she looked up and prayed, Lord, please wash all of my sins and his body away. Wash it all away. Wash it all away. Oh, I wish I could sing it like I normally do, but my voice is all cracked. So from that, just because I was like tasting chemicals when I like coughed, it was like I had like chemicals in my mouth or something. Your person that you were with was like obsessed or like didn't want to be embarrassed that they were left or anything of the sort. So they like poisoned you or like drugged you or something of the sort. Or drugged you and then killed you, you know, whatever. So, you know, it was like they weren't embarrassed. They would rather you go missing or like you passing away. So yeah, that's okay. That's what it is. That's why I'm tasting the chemicals. So you were poisoned and so you died around, like in your sleep or something, or from, you know, eating the meal, like during the meal or something, because they didn't want to be embarrassed that you left, and they didn't, or they were very obsessed with you at that time, or maybe that's how they may have done like some magic, or their family did some energy manipulation to get you because of like who you are energetically, and you know, just like the status you held at that time in that lifetime. Like I'm getting that you were royal, and your divine counterpart wasn't, or it was just like some sort of it was Romeo and Juliet type thing. Like it was from maybe a beefing family, like something. There was something arranged. Like it may not have been like that dramatic, but there was an arranged marriage or something or something was manipulated and controlled to where you had to be with and married to another person, and this person would rather you be dead than lose you to your divine counterpart. So in this lifetime, this person came back and like already had some sort of like energetic, because oh shit, we got the Seven of Swords when I split the deck. Oh my god, and the King of fucking Swords in reverse, bitch. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, so your person came into this, and the freaking Two of Pentacles after that. I'll explain what I'm getting from that, but let me say first. Damn, and the Hermit after that. Okay. Oh my god, the story just keeps unfolding. So this person, oh my goodness, it just keeps reaffirming the story I'm telling. Oh my goodness. So in this lifetime, this person has already, let me try to show the cards a little better, had this like drive, this urge, this like obsession, if you will, with you. And you're like, as soon as you met, it felt very like, it just happened the way it happened, because they had, maybe after they had killed you in your past life, like did some magic, went to see somebody to manipulate, or that family had already done. I have 1637 for some reason. I was called on that. That might be significant to you on my clock. They, whether the family had already manipulated the energy or, whatever, but, done magic on any lifetime that you would have to be with this person, because they didn't want to lose their status with you. There was something that this family wanted from your family, and there was like an agreement, and they didn't want to lose that. So every lifetime this has occurred where they, this family, this person wants to steal or take something. They have something behind their back when it comes to you, and they want to, like, whether it's so that you might have this like trauma, like this past life trauma thing where you don't do well in like commitments, or like getting into deep commitments, or there's some like sort of fear in deep commitments because of what happened to you, and that like may have kept you from being married, or you marry and divorce, all this stuff. Like there's been like a lot of like jumping to and fro, and just maybe choosing bad partners because of this like weird energy manipulation from this past lifetime, because this person was so controlling and they wanted to keep you from your divine counterpart, because they knew energetically that that person was destined, you two were destined to be together. Like it was a good connection, it was healthy, it would be good for you, you would be happy, and they didn't want that. They wanted to cut it, they wanted to keep you away, and they may have even done like some sort of curse, or this freaking fly, some sort of curse, or manipulation of some sort, where you're always like in this chasing energy, or with this Knight of Cups. I also saw that as like, oh hey, come sit down, let me here, drink this, like that type of thing. Like I'm seeing that as like drinking a potion, or drinking like some sort of poison or something. And that with poison or potion, that could just be like the way they manipulate you, or you get so brainwashed by this person because they have, you know, many, many, many lifetimes ago, they did a lot of energetic, like magic, cursing type of thing towards you to have this control over you, because they didn't want you to blindside them again, to leave them again. I didn't see it as being a past life thing, but damn, here it goes, huh? So they would rather, and they didn't want to be juggled by you again, because they were embarrassed that one, you were seeing somebody else, and two, that like you actually loved somebody. They could tell that you wholeheartedly, like it was a good connection, that person loved you, they had good intentions for you, and they didn't like that because they wanted whatever they, you know, could get from you, your wealth, your status, whatever they would have gained from you and their family would have gained from you. So they've always been cutting and controlling and bringing, whether it's sending people your way to distract you, like say you're about to meet your divine counterpart in this life, and then they'll send you somebody, or this person will come in to pull you away right before they do this, and because they don't want to be juggling you this time. And so I'm getting, this person may have juggled you in this lifetime, so they like had, like, you were cheated on, or they just put other things before you and made it obvious that other things were more important than you. And they made you feel alone and isolated, because they wanted you to feel that way because that's how they felt, because they were blindsided, even though their family had ill intent towards you in that first original story where, you know, you were about to run off with your, oh my God, I almost said twin flame. Ew, your divine counterpart. Yuck. Sorry. So you were about to run off with your divine counterpart, and they were embarrassed. So they basically did like a curse or some sort of energetic manipulation to where you were always feel alone with this Hermit card. Basically how they felt, which is hilarious because they didn't have good intent in the original like lifetime when this curse and like manipulation and this story started. So they juggle you in every lifetime, and they always like come in, and I'm seeing this Knight of Cups as like, say you're trying to walk, and the horse like runs up and cuts you off. I had to plug in my computer real quick. So they like cut you off. They show up just right before you're about to meet your divine counterpart, and they just like wreck your whole life. But each lifetime you've gotten stronger and stronger and like caught on to, there's some manipulation happening. And then this lifetime you were once again cut off. You were what's the word, I guess cut off. I'm trying to use a different word, but it's not coming to mind yet. Redirected, if you will. That's not the word I wanted, but you were redirected, you were cut off, you were distracted, you met this person again. Here they come with their little gross ass, like whole ass, like warlock, wizard, witch. Wizards are cool. Witch, warlock, like energy, like magician energy. And their whole family, their whole lineage had this energy, like from lifetime and lifetime, where they did like dark magic and controlling in any sort of way, or they were just like they did like dirty, dark things. They worked with the enemy and to gain power, so they were able to like control you and do like manipulation. And essentially the enemy has worked through these people to block you every time, so you get stuck with the same person that you were like in an arranged marriage with every lifetime. So you get blocked or stopped or redirected, cut off right before you're about to get into you meet even your divine counterpart. This person always like pops in like, oh hi, because this Knight of Cups can be illusions and like fogginess, not seeing the truth. So they like cut you off. They're very cold and like hard to you. They juggle you, they treat you poorly, they make you feel alone with this Hermit card and cold once again. Just like alone and in the dark. But to your advantage, every lifetime, when you're alone and isolated and being juggled and hurt by this person, the arranged marriage one, the original with warlock, wizard, with, I don't mean to say wizard, witch energy, like that creepy, dark magician energy, that came into your life, which was the arranged marriage back in the day, because they've done this to you and made, juggled you, cheated on you, all this stuff, blocked you from your divine counterpart, that was like, gonna make you like the happiest ever, and you were alone and in the dark. Because of this, you've done self-reflection and raised in vibration every lifetime. Because you had no other choice than to be alone and just be like alone with yourself. You're like, well, I'm stuck in this relationship, being juggled, no way out, I'm blocked. They use heavy magic, heavy manipulation, energy, however, physical force, maybe even to keep you stuck with them, or just stuck to where you don't go meet your divine counterpart or get with them again. And they're like willing to do anything and everything. But because you've been in this alone hermit energy every time in the cold, you've done self-reflection and you've worked on yourself more and more and more, to where each lifetime the magic and like confusion and control becomes less and less each time. And maybe it's just a little bit, but you become more and more aware. And your energy was able to leave like little hints for you, even though you come into this lifetime. There's been like a spider, like, oh, okay. So there's a spider making a web on my little, it started on one of my plants here, and it's just made its way up to the ring light, and it's making a web inside the ring light. And I was reading on spider energy, which is perfect, because the story with spider, like for, in the book that I was reading, the spirit medicine or animal medicine, spider was the first archaic letters. Like spider gave humans letters. So spider energy, spider spirit gave humans like the alphabet, so they could write stories instead of have their hieroglyphs or pictographs, whatever you call them. So your soul, your energy, your person each time was able to leave little hints of what you need to do the next time to keep undoing this, to keep undoing. And so you got deeper and deeper into your own magic, into your own power, into your own intuition. And basically you were essentially like, even in these darkest, coldest times where you're being juggled and hurt, and maybe I'm seeing you were even locked up. Your person was so controlling, they may have killed you in several lifetimes, got you like locked up in like a dungeon. If you like even looked at somebody else, like they were very crazy and controlling. While you were doing that and having to deal with these awful controlling tactics and all of this, the magic that they did to you, you were able to leave little notes for yourself for each lifetime to keep undoing and keep to where you would eventually find it. You were able to like astral travel into your other lifetimes. Like you were getting closer and closer to undoing all of this. In this lifetime you are. It's meant to happen this way, as crazy as it sounds. And this person was just like creative with wanting, however they could control you, they would. But with this Knight of Wands, but you too were also creative, because the spider is the feminine creative. The spider creates the web and attracts. So whilst, the spider web, the spider builds, and this, its web can be torn down, but it knows exactly how to build it again. And it does it no matter what. It's relentless. It has to make its web. And it doesn't, you know, get bothered, you know, by it being destroyed, because that's just part of life. And so it has, you know, it's about resilience. And so you, each lifetime, dealing with the same controlling, insane energy, you got creative in how you were able to leave little notes and little hints for yourself, so you keep raising in vibration each lifetime to keep undoing and becoming stronger up against this magic and control and curse, you know, whatever was put upon you, to keep you away from your divine counterpart and to keep you away from this like pure, amazing love. So yeah, this person was creative and just like over the top, like super immature, just trying to control it any possible way. Like I'm seeing this as like them just getting so mad and controlling that they like go get like a stake to like shove through your heart just because you like looked at somebody else. Like because they have this obsession and like you embarrassed them because you wanted to be with somebody else, even though they never had good intent from the beginning before the marriage. The whole marriage, arranged marriage, was to get your family name and like your family status, you know, male or female. Like I'm just seeing that as like they used you to get something from your family, your lineage or whatever. It may have been energetic, physical, whatever it was. So, and because they have been on, they've just been a demon every lifetime. They've just been like an awful, like hurtful person, cold. And that's because like they too put the magic upon themselves. You know, they messed with, you know, their whole family messed with like darkness and the enemy. And we have the Emperor in reverse, and just very controlling, very, but I'm seeing like, you know, the Emperor in reverse would be like, they wouldn't fight for the right things. It would only just be for their gain. Like they may fight or be controlling, but only for their gain. There's no true leadership, control, and they have no control over their emotions, selfish, hard-headed, stubborn, unwilling to change. And because they have that energy every lifetime, they don't raise in vibration really. If they do just a little bit, they're still messing with the darkness. So they're still allowing those entities in and whatnot. And that's their whole family as well. And because they're so controlling and they don't want to, that's a trauma from their, you know, even though they were on demon time in that first lifetime where they wanted to use you, they were traumatized and hurt by you choosing somebody else because they were in love with you. Whether it was probably more like, I love you because you're rich, you know, I love you because you make my family happy. Like there may have been some magic done on them to make them attracted to you or in love with you. So there was also that added to it. So their trauma was, I was blindsided, you hurt my feelings. The spider is hilarious. It's like dropping and then going back. You knocked them off their center, you knocked them off their feet, they were embarrassed. And so now every lifetime they're extra controlling because they want to avoid that tower again. They don't want to be embarrassed. We have the tower in reverse. They want to avoid any sort of disaster, embarrassment, and it's just like ingrained in them. That's the story every single lifetime. They want to avoid being embarrassed because that was a past life trauma and they've experienced it every lifetime. They've never dealt with it, processed it, or even took responsibility for what they were doing or even knew, because they may not have known that, you know, magic was done on them because their family just wanted whatever you had, your status was whatever, so they did magic on their child and you and your family as well to like agree into this weird, to get whatever they wanted out of you. So they were hurt and they just don't want to be in this energy again where so like where they were shocked, they were embarrassed, avoiding that tower. So they always like are hovering, lingering around, and they, you know, had this magic control, this ability to just pop up and like block you, put an end to you meeting your divine counterpart. with this 10 of swords, they were able to just, you know, whether it was them like physically ending you or just putting blockages in to where like you never see them. But this lifetime, you have the reins in your hand. You have the control because you finally had left yourself with your spider energy, your spider spirit, using that. You've left yourself enough little notes, enough little clues each lifetime to where you can finally raise in vibration enough to where you're free from this. You may have been hit with the magic, the control, whatever it was this lifetime, but you were able to, you rose in vibration to where you were too strong this lifetime. And you were able to leave your little hints and messages with that web that, you overcame this. You had the control. You had, maybe that spider web will stop that damn fly. You do use spider. Good job. To where, ooh, yeah. So like you leaving the web to catch, so you doing this internal work, right? Every lifetime, you know, because you were in a cave, dungeon, isolated, locked in your home while this person was juggling you, cheating on you, making you feel unimportant because they were taking out their, you know, their blindsided trauma from that single lifetime where you were like, hey, here's my divine counterpart, I'm meant to be with them. So they're taking out their bullshit on you. But you were, since every time you were able to raise more and more and more in vibration and step further into your power and overcome this to where, yes, you did get hit with this person did hurt you in this lifetime, this person did come into your life still, but you were able to overcome it. And you had the power to step out of this curse. You cut the cycle this time because you were too strong. Yes, you may have been hit with the energy, all of that stuff. Damn, that is a fat ass squirrel. It's got some like, oh my God, dude, you were like morbidly obese. Okay. I'm seeing that as like, you were able to leave little like nuts every time, like buried somewhere, to where you were able to like, you left trees from every lifetime to where you could follow this. Like, you know, you carved your name into it. You left some sort of energy signature to where you would recognize it. You touch this tree, you know, you left like magic in it, your energy in it, to where like, okay, in this next lifetime, if you touch this tree, the spell will be broken and you will see the truth and you will overcome this. You were able to do this every single lifetime, to where finally you left so many little nuts buried, little tricks, little steps, little hints, that you were able to finally just overcome and like beat the magic, beat the control, like break the karmic cycle and take full control of your life. You're no longer under the illusion, the spell of whatever was put upon you those many lifetimes ago. And now you're full steam ahead because you broke it. You broke free from this person. You became so strong that magic doesn't affect you anymore. This control doesn't affect you anymore. These illusions don't affect you anymore. And now you're full steam ahead. You're like a freight train, baby. You cannot be stopped. And you are coming into union with you know, a divine counterpart, a person that is actually going to make you happy, not control you, not hurt you, not have this, you know, I'm seeing this as like that 9 of Cups in reverse, just make you feel so dissatisfied, wanting to like abuse substances, or this person abuse substances, you know, all this stuff. You're not having to deal with that anymore. You're not having to, this 4 of Swords is in reverse. You're not, you know, in a coffin anymore. You're not having to lay low. You're not having to just be alone and pray. You're coming into union with what you deserve, which is love. Like, oh, hell yeah. And we have the Temperance. Look at that. You are able to alchemize this every single lifetime to where you are just so freaking strong this lifetime that you are, the curse, the karmic cycle is broken. You no longer have to deal with this. You're too strong this lifetime. You have the reins in your hand. And yes, and you have yourself to thank. And, you know, of course, your spirit team and all of that, they've assisted you. But you also had to realize what you deserve. And that's breaking away from this control, this shitty relationships, this magic, this knowing that, because it may have been a family curse as well that they put upon you, and you broke this magic on your family. So you broke the spell on your lineage, on your family, just because you were finally just like all these little hints, these little squirreled away hints and tricks, tips and tricks, and you learned to speak with the animals. You learned how to, I'm just seeing like you were very connected because you were so isolated and hurt and had to like, be by yourself. I'm just seeing a lot of people like were in dungeons, imprisoned in some way, because this person was so crazy. If they didn't kill you, they would put you away like that, to where like you wouldn't get to meet anybody and you had to like just deal with yourself. So you learned to like speak to these little beetles, speak to the spiders, and leave little whisper and speak with them, to where they would send messages to their lineage as well. So you, not only were you leaving little notes for yourself, you were having your little spirit animals, your little familiars, leave messages and hints for yourself as well for each lifetime. You just became stronger and stronger to where you finally overcame this. Let's see. Also, I had another song. This is kind of just like a side message, but this song came on shuffle earlier. It's called Straw in the Wind. Oops, I was shaking the ring light there. Straw in the Wind by the Steel Woods. I've been on a Steel Woods kick, apparently. Oh, I'm also getting from that, because like how I said, like the little squirrel was like planting nuts and the tree would grow. Like you put some sort of like protection spell on these trees to where they would never be cut down. Because like the Steel Woods I'm getting is like, it's a tree that cannot be like, a chainsaw can't be used to cut it down. It's so strong. It's a strong, it withstands time. He rode in from the west with a knife for $1 to make. He pitched us a sell about healing and oil from a snake. The barkeep, he warned him, but the man did not comprehend how strangers round here disappear like straw in the wind. Too young but in love when she met him in some northern town. He treated her good until the sun and the whiskey went down. Did the bruise on her face test the patience of all of her kin? Or do strangers round here disappear like straw in the wind? Oh, Tim runs his mouth whenever he drinks since his wife passed away. But he's good to the kids, and the crops that he sells are fair trade. But a travelin' man had enough and took a pipe to his chin. That travelin' man disappeared like straw in the wind. Oh, if the mouth of this river could talk, here's what it would say. If you come here with good in your heart, you'll be on your way. Oh, but I'm not the one who judged another man's sin or made strangers round here disappear like straw in the wind. So what I'm getting there is, since you, I have goosebumps all over my body. Since you broke this curse on your family also, your ancestors have woken. They are awake and no longer affected by this curse also this lifetime. So, which is, we have the truth here with the Ace of Swords, that's the truth. And I'm seeing this as like, see how the Two of Swords is there? I'm seeing that as like them, that this sort of truth with the lightning and everything wakes her up, and she takes the blindfold off and stands up. That's your ancestors waking up and seeing, no. If you come here with good in your heart, you'll be on your way. But strangers are going to start disappearing like straw in the wind. It's because you were able to realize your own worth, what you are worth. You were able to break the spell completely and break the karmic cycle this lifetime. That it helped your ancestors awaken that are like, you know, passed on. And so they're here also assisting this lifetime because you helped them break the illusion. And now they're seeing all the wrong that has been done to your lineage, and that the truth of like what happened back in that original lifetime where the arranged marriage happened, where they were using your lineage and status also. They're seeing the truth as for what all it was too. Because I'm getting that, you know, there was like energy manipulation, or just like how it said, he wrote in from the West with an eye for $1 to make. He pitched us a sell about healing and oil from a snake. I'm seeing that like a healing, a snake oil salesman, like they just sold your family a bunch of bullshit. And, you know, your family was like good people. And so they're like, yeah, no, that sounds like a great idea. You know, there was probably magic or whatever involved. But they are now seeing all the injustice that has been done to your lineage, and they're like, no, you ain't stopping us this time, because you broke the fucking spell. You putting your work in, going in hermit mode, and then taking the reins of your lifetime of this, you know, yourself, breaking free from the spell, taking responsibility for the shit that you've been involved in and allowed, and realizing your worth this lifetime, that broke the spell. It's funny because it'll just be chilling, and then it just slowly drops down. And I'm seeing that as like your family, like now, like the web connecting, and I'm seeing like your ancestors like just dropping in like Spider-Man to like save your ass. Fuck yeah, I'm liking it. And they're taking care of business this oh my god, this freaking, stay away from my the spider. I wish I could show you. It's just like plummeting. Okay. All right. Okay, and I love it because your ancestors are like, oh no, we in here to catch some villains. Why do I keep wanting to say semester? That might be significant to you. This lifetime, I'm meaning to say. We're here to catch some villains this lifetime. And we, like, this is you with your little lasso, and this is your ancestors backing you up. And because of the energy you decided to step into, your courage, your strength, your spiritual authority, your autonomy, taking responsibility for your life, and, you know, making different choices and not playing the victim. That broke the spell. Oh my god, this spider. It's just like distracting because it'll just like suddenly drop and then like climb back up, and then it drops again. You're not getting distracted this time. You're not getting pulled away. You're not getting blocked. You're not getting redirected from a love that you actually deserve, that has been written in the stars every lifetime, but it's just been manipulated. Yeah, because we have the Queen of Wands there. Definite magic, control. Also, like, you had to undo all this like insecurity, and you did that this lifetime. You found love within yourself. Because like you kept getting these awful relationships each lifetime, and just over and over and over and over again, and you're like, dude, what the fuck? This is ridiculous. What do I do? Yeah, you had to undo all these insecurities, and because you did that and found love in yourself, self-respect, what you deserve, that broke the curse. And that is why you are getting the love of a fucking lifetime this year. It might be coming this year. I keep saying semester in this year. So instead of, I think that's coming a lot sooner than you think. Obviously, like, it's always divine timing, but I'm getting, especially because I keep saying, like, a semester isn't really a long time, nor is a year if you think about it. Instead of saying this lifetime, which I'm meaning to do, ooh, yeah. So, like, you and your divine counterpart, like, their family and their ancestors are working with them with this 3 of coins to, like, make this happen this lifetime, because your divine counterpart is also, like, undoing and fighting up against the spells that they had put upon them by this, you know, the same people that, you know, have been messing with you every lifetime. They've been doing the same to you as well, and sending them, like, shitty partners, or, like, keeping them in a insecure state, all of that. Your divine counterpart is just finally coming into, you know, self-respect, self-love, seeing their worth, and breaking the cycle, breaking the karmic cycle. And this is, like, everybody, your family, their family, and, like, both of you working with each other to just come into union finally. And we have the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. I really love this one. It's like I don't know, I like the sky there, because I like those western sunsets, those southwest sunsets. This is the Prairie Tarot, if you were wondering. And we have 1834 here, so this is, like, definitely, like, I'm seeing this, I almost said this bitch, this angel. I'm just saying that because, like, she has, like, a bitchy face on. She's like, no, not again. No, this is you're not messing this one up this time. The spell is broken. Your angels, your spirit team, your ancestors, they are all coming together because you broke the fucking spell by finding self-worth, by loving yourself through all of this, and not playing the victim and being like, no, I've still, even though there's magic and manipulation and all that, you've been also allowing it to affect you. You've been playing the role, you know, playing the game with them by allowing people to treat you like shit in relationships. And as soon as you took your power back and it's like, no more, I know what I deserve, and it ain't this, bitch. As soon as you did that, that undid this long ass curse that has been put upon you and your lineage and your divine counterpart. This burden has been lifted. Holy shit. And we have the World too. So we have the freaking 10 of Wands in reverse, that burden being lifted. You don't have to work so hard to find love or just, like, get abused and all of that, because you know your worth. You just loving yourself and saying no broke the curse. Because the other day when I was, you know, just being all sick and, like, whatever, not being able to really do anything, I got the message that magic only works on your weak points. So if you are strong everywhere, you cannot be affected by magic, manipulation, anything of that sort. And remember, words are magic, gossip is magic. So any of those things. So as long as you're strong, you're aware, because we have the Judgment card, which goes into the World card. Judgment is right before the World. And you become awakened and strong within yourself and take full authority of your life, full control of your life. And, you know, being like, okay, yeah, I was manipulated, but if I become strong in that, I cannot be manipulated anymore. I cannot be affected by that anymore. You have to basically have no weak points. And that's taking full responsibility, looking at yourself and being like, where am I insecure? Okay, I need to heal that part of myself. Where I have an abandonment issue, I have abandonment wounds. I need to heal that part of myself, taking full control and healing yourself. And, you know, being like, where have I played the role in all of this? Even if you were abused, you still played a role in it by allowing it to continue. I'm not saying it was your fault and you deserved it, but there wasn't an like, say you continue to have these like abusive relationships, like where you're verbally abused, whatever, you were still in the energy and had low self-worth to where you were choosing that type of person over and over again, and you were being pushed into these relationships until you finally realized, I am better than this. I will not allow this again. I know how to spot this now. I've learned the lesson. This is not happening anymore. I am taking charge of this. And as soon as that happens, that breaks the spell. That breaks the whatever has been put upon you, and you're no longer affected by it because you took full responsibility. And that's what you did this lifetime. You awoke to a point to where this can't affect you anymore, and you put an end to it. And that woke up your ancestors, your spirit team, and that freed you completely from this. It is the end. And you are able to finally come into union with this. Tell us about this. Ooh, let's get a different deck. Yes. We'll do this one. No, we'll do this one. Okay. Oh, shit. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, and the 3 of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Cups in reverse with the Sun. Ooh, and the 5 of Swords. So I'm seeing this as like, because of like all the little things, the little hints you did, that healed with this 3 of Swords in reverse. Oh, damn, there's a crow flying out there. Fuck yeah. That healed this like family issue, the family problems where this was happening to you and your family, and brings light to the problem so you can actually fight this fair and take responsibility and be like, no, we're not doing this anymore, and winning at all costs and not allowing this to affect you. I won't back down this time. I won't submit. I will not be the victim. I'm taking full responsibility, and this is not happening again. And that's all because you did the work and looked within and took that hermit energy, that self-reflection, and being like, no, this is not happening again. I have 1717 on my clock. And oh my God, and we have the Strength card again when I split the deck with the Page of Pentacles. You learned the lesson and you became stronger. The Crow's got some shit to say. Okay. What does the Crow have to say? Oh, the Sun again, bitch. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You broke the cycle because you were able to see it this time and have full responsibility over yourself, authority over yourself, not play the victim, not give your power away, stepped fully into your power. Yeah, and not fold with this Emperor in reverse, not fold to that bullshit anymore. You cut, and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you cut this. This isn't happening again. You're coming into union this time. You've cut the chains of this devil, this controlling energy. And we have the Ace of Wands, and this is a new beginning. This is a different lifetime. This is a whole ass new shit that you haven't got to experience yet because you've done the work. You've undid all of the bullshit. What is this divine union gonna feel like? It's gonna be like, oh shit. Okay, that's way too many. I'll pull on that again. But we did have the 9 of Pentacles that stayed out. So it's gonna be independence within union. So you're not gonna be controlled anymore. So it's gonna feel weird to you because you've been controlled every lifetime. So you have to be mindful of that freedom. This is going to be a feeling of freedom, and that might feel foreign to you or wrong because you've been controlled in relationship every single lifetime by this crazy ass magician, witch, warlock energy, you know, creepy, working with the enemy type of shit. So There maybe need to be some like research done on like how to be independent within a union and like have your, you know, still be yourself, have your own authority. And because that's just going to feel so foreign and unusual to you, you may want to push them away or think that they're like withdrawing, or, you know, you vice versa to the other person. You and this other person are going to have to work on that. I'm getting the other person, maybe one of them is like, they never were settled down. They were never in like, they just like jumped from person to person. And then so this might be vice versa. Take it how it resonates. So you might be that person, or you might be the person that's been controlled every time, and like all you know is controlling relationships, or all you know is like bouncing from person to person because it's like never felt right. And there was just like this emptiness. So there was never any depth to relationship. So both of you are going to have to work on that and like understand like what true like interdependence looks like, and independence, and, you know, actually having someone have your back versus control you. So it's going to feel foreign, and there's going to need to be some research on like what a healthy relationship look like. You're both going to be willing to do that. It's just a matter of like you doing the research by yourself and then together, and then having those conversations like, yo, I've only ever been in controlling relationships, or I've never had anything worth, you know, depth beyond like a one night stand, or just like blah gray energy in a relationship, nothing deeper. How else is this gonna feel for them? Oh, we've got the Knight of Cups again, and I'm seeing that as like there might be that fear, and that it's gonna get like cut off again. There will be attempts to like people are gonna try and distract you, like people are gonna be sent your way to like try to distract you or like pull you away from this person, like, or make you think that that person's toxic, just because that person, this crazy ass freakazoid that won't leave you alone lifetime after lifetime because you freaking blindsided them, you hurt their feelings even though they were trying to use you for money and status. They're gonna try and like send somebody your way to like pull you away from that, but like because you broke the spell, you're gonna know exactly what it is. So it's nothing you have to worry about. And, you know, pray. If you want answers, pray and meditate. Take things slow. If this person's willing to stick around, and, you know, they're going to be willing to take things slow, you'll know. The energy never lies. And, you know, ask straightforward questions. Nice. And guess what? We have the fucking Queen of Staffs upright. You know your worth this time. You know what you want in a relationship. And if this person isn't willing to give it to you, they're not your person. Plain and simple. You will know. And that just by asking, having the balls to ask this person, be like, hey, why the fuck did you act like that? Or let's have a conversation. Or, hey, let's, you know, I'm being straightforward with you. I have some like wounds and I want to take things slow. Let's get to know each other. And as you get to know them, maybe they're being secretive and not wanting to share information. You know that person isn't your person. You can spot this shit now. You can have the confidence in your intuition, in your knowledge, in your looks, in what you deserve. This can't be stopped this time. You know now, because there's going to be some weird shit that's going to be come and try and block, you know, come from a different direction. Yeah, we've got the Seven of Swords there. They're gonna, this person, because we have the Seven of Swords twice and that Knight of Cups twice. So Seven of Swords twice here. Knight of Cups twice. That person is still gonna try and send some dumbass shit your way because they're obsessed, because they didn't get their lineage money, you know, whatever. And that could have been like the family curse that was put on them, is to make them just like so obsessed with you. Or like their family put that magic on them so they like would only want you so they could get what they want out of you, out of your lineage. So it may feel like work to like kind of, no, okay, sorry. What I'm getting is that person is still gonna try and like get shit out of you some way, but like, and try to make you like feel like this is work, or confuse you with this like healthy relationship. But that's just like you looking that up and knowing what you deserve. And you're like, I want a healthy relationship. I'm going to do the research. I'm going to talk with this person. I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to take things at face value. And if, you know, they're not meeting my needs, or they're being secretive or creepy or any sort of weird way, or I feel, you know, controlled, sorry, I'm talking a lot. If I feel controlled in any sort of way, and, you know, there isn't, you know, I tell them about, you know, communication, obviously, like, hey, I'm feeling controlled, like, can we talk about this? And if they gaslight you or anything like that, which you know how to spot now, you'll know when to go. You'll be like, yeah, fuck this ain't it. Bye, homie. Later chick, later dude, goodbye. You're not being straightforward with me. I can spot that shit. I can trust my intuition, and this ain't it, bitch. So don't worry. Don't have any fear in that. These little weird ass obsessed trickster people are gonna try and do that bullshit, but you've already beat this. You've already broken the spell, but they're just like clawing at that final, like trying to get it back into the cycle, because they can't break the spell because they've, you know, racked up so much karma onto their lineage that they just can't get past that. But this is a new beginning for you with this Ace of Staffs, Ace of Wands. This came up twice for us. Well, earlier when I split the deck, and then it finally came out. How is this gonna feel for them? Seven of Wands. You'll know when you can disarm, when you don't have to like be defensive with this person, or like, you know, fight up against them. It's gonna feel completely different. You're, you know, like I said, it's gonna feel foreign at first, because you're either used to weak ass, like superficial connections that don't last, or you're heavily controlled, or both. However it looks like for either one of you. But this is going to heal this. Oh my God, and we got the world again. So we got the Star and the World. Yo, this shit, this site, it's here. Because the world is like a trophy, you know, because you finished the race, you finished the marathon, you did the work, you passed the test. It's done. The cycle is complete. I have 1727 on my clock. Yo, it's here. The cycle's done. It is here. It is happening. Stay positive. Don't get into that negative shit. You fucking deserve this. You deserve a love where it is reciprocated. It is deep. It is symbiotic. You deserve love. And it is coming this time. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. It's done. You put an end. You dead this. You dead this spell. You dead this curse. You dead this cycle, this karmic cycle that continued to happen. It's done. And nothing can stop you. We have the Empress in reverse. So be mindful that there might be some like obsessive, controlling feminine trying to come in to like block this union, but literally nothing can stop this. So it's just something to be curious and mindful of with this Page of Swords. You'll know, you'll be able to spot it. See, I'm imagining this dude with like one of those electric fly swatters getting that dragonfly. You'll be able to spot it and put that bitch in her place, that Empress in reverse in her place. Be like, shut the fuck up. Shut up, bitch. Yeah, you'll have your electric fly swatter, which I wish I had one now with this damn fly flying around. Shut up. That might be people trying to whisper in your ear, like, really, you're gonna trust that person? So that might be somebody's mom. It might be your partner's mom, or your mom, or someone like you've get advice from, or have in the past. They're gonna try and be like controlling and be like, really, them? Yeah, that might be you, or your partner's like mother, or just like a toxic ex or something, just trying to get in the way. But we have the King of Swords again. So it's sent by this person, so that controlling person that cold person, it's like someone sent by them, or like they manipulated like either your mother or like someone around you to like come and like be a really like controlling and like overstepping their boundaries type of thing. You're gonna know it ain't it. You don't have, yeah, we have the 4 of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Swords in reverse. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, because we have the High Priestess again. You can use your own intuition and know that when it's safe to give to this person or not. Like, you'll get clarity quite quickly. It may take a couple dates, but you'll know. You'll get, you know, because you have to get past that like trauma and like being on edge of all the crazy shit that's happened in the past, of like coming to this point where you broke the cycle and it's like the new normal now, you know, getting into your like getting your sea legs, you know, getting your sea legs, you know. So it's going to take a minute, like, but it'll happen quicker than you think, and you'll be like, ah, yes, I can trust this person, or oh no, this is a greasy bastard, goodbye. Yeah, because we have the 5 of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 5 of Swords in reverse. It's all going to be exposed right away. Like, there won't be any question. More on that Empress in reverse. Do we need to know anything further? 3 of Swords. Again. Oh, 3 of Swords upright. And the 8 of oh my God. The 8 of Wands in reverse. So the 8 of Wands has come up twice, or maybe not. Oh, it was when I split the deck in that other deck. 8 of Wands in reverse twice in this reading is like someone gonna try and slow you down and like trigger those old wounds of like, see that damn fly? Yeah, they're just gonna be that annoying like fly in your ear. Remember when you got your heart broke? Are you sure you want to step into this? Remember when they were so abusive to you? And like just somebody trying to like trigger those old wounds in you. But so as long as you're healing and releasing this can't affect you. Like I said, like as long as you have the strength and no more weaknesses or, you know, like insecurities to prey on or anything like that, none of that shit can affect you. So just keep healing. This person's gonna be like a fucking fly in your ear and you're like, go away, shut up. They're trying to slow it down because they're a broken-hearted person. They're jealous because they're gonna see the possibility in this for you and they're gonna like be triggered by it, because I'm getting this person might be very intuitive, or this crazy ass like witch warlock energy that's been trying to like ruin you every lifetime, is gonna get like a sniff of that, a smell of that, and be like, their shit's not gonna work this time because you undid all of that. And as long as you're doing the internal work, taking full responsibility for your life and not giving your power away, nothing can affect you. The 6 of Cups in reverse, bitch. This is done. The cycle is closed. Wham bam. This is the 6 of Cups has come in reverse twice. It ain't like last lifetime. It's not like the lifetimes before where you were controlled. You broke the motherfucking spell and you took responsibility with this Emperor upright. You're taking control of your life. You're being the leader of your own damn life, taking control, calling the shots. And I'm seeing that little sun looking like the solar plexus chakra. So you have like confidence in yourself this time. You have confidence in yourself. You have confidence in your leadership abilities, the confidence to take control of your life, the confidence in your inner knowing, your inner power, not giving your power away to some little annoying ass gnat in your ear trying to be like, are you sure? Remember when you got abused by that person? Or remember when everybody leaves you because you can't be vulnerable? You know, just weird, annoying shit like that. Are you sure you want to do that? Swat that fucking fly away, or, you know, get your little bug zapper out and be like, bzz, bzz. Cattle prod that bitch. And tell her to shut the fuck up. I'm daddy and you need to shut the fuck up. Oh my God, and the Chariot upright again. You took control of this. Look at that. You're taking control. You have the reins this time. and nothing can stop this freight train, baby. And see how the yin yang is in the middle? You're fully balanced this time in your feminine and masculine energy. You know how to use both, wield them to protect yourself, and how to look within and use your intuition, but also protect yourself and be outward and read the outside world. You are very connected to both and grounded. So you're tapped in with your intuition, but also grounded in your physical. So you know how to work both realms because you are very balanced with your masculine and feminine energy, and you know how to use them properly. And that moon is being very highlighted to me on that card. You are so fucking tapped in, bitch. You are so tapped in. And you will know with the Six of Pentacles if you can share with this person or not. If they have, you know, if they're selfish with you, then you'll know. And if they're not, if they're giving and generous, they match energy, you can read energy. And you'll recognize this is your person. Or this is, you know, safe to, and a safe, healing, and healthy connection. And that you can give. And this person wants you to be in this unsure, dissatisfied energy with this Four of Cups. Or thinking that, like, I had 1, 1, 1, 1, so 5 ones. So this is a whole ass new beginning. This is a new beginning. This is a wish fulfillment. It is all coming together, bitch. I fucking promise you. Stay positive. Keep doing the work. Take full responsibility for yourself and your life. And take the fucking reins. Don't give your power away. This shit is happening, bitch. I promise. They want you in that dissatisfied energy, thinking that there's only like one person or whatever. But knowing that you have options. You have several options for this divine counterpart. Like, say if that divine counterpart chooses not to step up and be in this lifetime, like be with you in this lifetime, you still broke the spell, and you can like have another person step into that energy and be there and just make you just as happy. It's happening either way. You're going to be in a happy, healthy, loving connection of a lifetime. I promise you. They want you in this fear that you're going to get cheated on again, or that you're going to be juggled or not felt. This Two of Pentacles, don't even, you need to release that, or else like this, you won't be able to step into this connection, because you might sabotage it because of that wounding. So you really need to release that betrayal and be like, no, I can step out of anything. If and it's not you, it's not you, it's not me, it's not my thing if somebody cheats. It's on them. That had nothing to do with me. If I'm juggled, or if I even get a whiff of that shit, somebody is secretive with their phone or something weird like that, and I'm immediately, you know, and I question them about it and they get even more like hostile or something of the sort, I know to cut them off. And it is not mine. They are not my divine counterpart. Yeah. And they just want you in that fear of like, oh, what if I'm juggled again? Whatever. No, bitch. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is something that you're not going to walk away from. You just have to do the healing, and this won't come into your sight, like until you heal that wounding of like being cheated on or being juggled or being like felt like you weren't a priority. And that even might be from your parents or whatever. It doesn't have to be from a lover. You have to heal that, and that person won't come into your circle or into your life until you're ready and healed that part of yourself, because they want you to, it is your time to have something you don't have to walk away from, something you don't have to have strife with, conflict with, all of this bullshit. It's not something you have to walk away from and be dissatisfied, or that see that it's like broken or tarnished or anything like that. It's not that this lifetime. So you won't get this person until you heal that. How will this person, I didn't get to finish the question. Oh, but I asked how will this person be, and I didn't even like get to finish the question, but we have the Two of Swords in reverse. They're going to be very open with you and up front. There's not going to be any secrets. They're going to choose you. They're going to be open. I see 444 on my computer. it's you're gonna feel that they're protected just like you are, and that they're spiritually strong and are in their own authority and in their own power just as you are. Yes, we all have some healing to do, and that can only be done in connection, but they're gonna coming at you healed. So like that's just gonna have to like be shit of like trust, you know, building trust and actually being able to stay in a healthy connection, and like how that feels, because it's so foreign and so different. But this is a wish fulfillment, bitch. 9 of Cups. This is a fucking wish fulfillment. It's gonna feel just luxurious. Oh my god, bitch. Look, there's a fucking spider over the moon. A fucking spider web over the moon. Motherfucking confirmation, bitch. So if you see spiders, that's your hint, bitch. That is your fucking hint. Damn, son. So if you seeing little spiders, or like you just happen to see like a web like shortly after this video, or you just saw one, whatever, that's like confirmation. I'm also gonna get I get to, this is my first time using it. Right, can we get an element or a couple? We'll just do one. Is that like ASMR, or is it like super annoying? I have to look at the damn zirconium. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we have zirconium. So ZR might be significant, or just zirconium. We have the number 40, 2, 8, 18, 10, and 2. And we have 91.224. Hopefully you can see that. And once again, what did I say earlier with that Emperor card? See how we had the solar plexus sun? We have yellow. Again, that is for the solar plexus. So that is definitely being confident in your knowing, in your power, knowing you are attractive, knowing what you're worth. Zirconium is a chemical element with the symbol ZR and atomic number 40. It is a lustrous, grayish white, this fucking spider is crawling on my computer now. Spider is very significant. Look up spider, spirit animal, or spider energy, and maybe that's something you need to work with, so start creating and shit like that. Grayish white transmission metal that's highly resistant to corrosion and heat. Here are some facts about zirconium. Discovery: German chemist Martin Henrik Klaproth discovered zirconium in 1789. Once again, we're getting those old-timey numbers lifetimes ago. Lifetimes, bitch. In a zircon stone from Sri Lanka. Isolation. Swedish chemist Jan Jakob Berzelius. God, I hope I'm saying that right. Isolated zirconium in pure form in 1824. Production. Pure zirconium was first produced in 1925. Uses. Zirconium is used in nuclear power, bitch. Bitch, power. What was I motherfucking saying? Power. Your power. That is your solar plexus, is where you get your power, your life force comes from. Is using nuclear power, corrosion resistant alloys, photo flash bulbs, explosives, vacuum tubes, and iron and steel manufacturing. So it's very diverse. It's a very diverse element. I also like that it's corrosion resistance. So that's taking me to that song. It's Rust by Corey Kent. So you can go ahead and listen to that, because it's also like a love song, and that might put you in the energy of like calling in your divine counterpart. Rust by Corey Kent. And it's talking about how like lots of things might rust, but our love doesn't. It does. Our love don't rust. It holds right up, ain't going nowhere when the going gets tough. So this doesn't rust. It doesn't like corrode. So it's corrosion resistance, and it's multifaceted. Photo flash bulbs. So not only is it for like industrial things, but it's also for things that are like help with aesthetics and holding, like remembering things. You're gonna remember this person. You're gonna feel that remembrance of them. It's going to feel like they're willing to do the work, because we have the industrial. They're going to be attractive to you right off the bat with the photo flash bulbs. And with the nuclear power, it's gonna feel you need to step into your motherfucking power. So really focus, do some solar plexus research on how to like use that power and like juice it up and really like step into your confidence. Especially with that yellow, you might need to like, do meditations with yellow in it or whatever, or just wear yellow. Start, put something like tie a yellow ribbon on your wrist or something of the sort. And explosive. So it's going to feel like powerful. With the explosive things, I'm seeing that like, if you go in with this energy of like, no bullshit, I expect the truth, I'm speaking the truth, you're going to be met with that. And if they ain't if it's not your person, it's going to blow right up. It's going to fall right to the ground, disintegrate. Zirconium melts at 1,855 Celsius and boils at 4,409 Celsius. It is not corroded by acids, alkalis, or seawater. Damn, that shit don't corrode for shit. Oh shit. So, it's very resistant. Your love with this person will feel very resistant. No one can come in the way of it. And just as like you can't be fucked with, zirconium can't be fucked with anything. Shit. You gotta boil that shit to fucking 4,409 degrees Celsius. Exposure to 50 milligram, oh God, I hate that, of zirconium is immediately dangerous to life and health. There was a whole like list of, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm not a scientist. So yeah. And what I'm seeing with that is you being in that zirconium energy and like stepping into your soul, like powering up that solar plexus energy. People that aren't of the light, aren't of that good energy that you were in, that power, that sacred power that you were in, they will literally die. They will deceive, like, I'm not saying like, I mean, they may, I don't know, but they won't be able to be around you for very long because you're going to trigger them so much with your confidence. So stay in that confident energy, and they'll expose themselves by either just falling off or, I don't know, dying. I don't know. I don't want to wish that on anyone, but just saying. The name zirconium comes from the Arabic word zargon, which means golden in color. Oh, yo, and guess what? Gold, yellow, that is associated with motherfucking solar plexus. And that means this person will also match your royal energy, your rich, your status. They will come with that. They're not going to be trying to take that from you. They're going to be adding to it. They're going to have that golden royal energy to them. Rich, abundant energy. They're going to be that on their own. So they will only be adding to your life. Zirconium is primarily extracted from the mineral zircon, which is found in the sands of coastal waters. It comes from Australia, China, Indonesia, South Africa, Ukraine are the major producers of zirconium. So there's that on that. Those might have just been some hints, and that was just, the more you know, huh? That's why I got those. I get to use it as divination and we learned something. I'm always about that double life. It's because I'm a teacher, baby. You can't take that from you. All right, babies. I'm going to leave that at that. I love you so much. I hope this message was helpful, and I appreciate you being here and doing the work with us. Step into your power, bitch. Okay? I love you. Bye.